1-2. Swung on and miss. Fuchs
coming in right side. Sip. Goes down to the slide and gets it.
Nelson's going to take off on the pitch, which is a called strike 3. Anderson.
Wes Marshall pitches a ground ball through the infield on the left side. One will score. They're going to wave a second runner around. Throw will come to the plate. It is not in time.
Ulster Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
And we welcome you back here to the Mayport CG High School softball diamond for the loser out game of this Region 2 softball tournament featuring the Grafton Spoilers, the 3 seed, and the Langdon Area Edmore Munich Cardinals. Cardinals now 4-5 on the season, while the Spoilers are now 9-5 on the season. Looking forward to the matchup between Grafton and Langdon Area Edmore Munich. Loser out. Winner will advance to take on the loser of the Mayport CG and Thompson game tomorrow afternoon in the double elimination format. The loser has their season come to a close. Kevin Kochman, along with Preston Duville, the Irie Insurance pregame show here today as we get you ready for first pitch between the Spoilers and the Cardinals. I barely have my lineup card ready, but we will make it work. It'll be Grafton out in the field first, and Langdon Area Edmore Munich will be coming to bat. The Cardinals just fresh off a loss 23-2 to Thompson, and Grafton lost earlier today to Mayport CG 4-3. We look forward to the matchup between these two teams. We'll take a quick timeout. First pitch is coming your way next on your live event.
And precise. Bold and carefree. It's the way you move, and it moves us. To deliver care for your whole family. To provide options beyond the expected. Help you leave pain in the past and find your way forward. Orthopedics and sports medicine at Sanford Health.
Welcome to a better banking experience with First State Bank. Locations in Grand Forks, Thompson, Buxton, Mayville, and Portland, First State Bank is here for you. Locally owned for over 120 years, we know you and the area. Banking for today with savings, checking, and loan services for business, personal, or agriculture, and helping to guide you to tomorrow with wealth management and insurance services. Today, tomorrow, together. First State Bank. Stop into our locations in Grand Forks, Thompson, Buxton, Mayville, and Portland, or visit online firststatebanks.com.
Well, the Grafton Spoilers will be out in the field as the Langdon Area Edmore Munich Cardinals will be at the plate. And for Grafton doing the pitching, it'll be Reagan Hansen. She will start pitching here for Grafton. All right, Langdon Area Edmore Munich's batting order. Jaya Henderson, McKenna Schneider, Jalen Swanson, Meredith Romfo, Jada Moen, Abby Forrest, Michaela Olson, Morgan Freege, and Ariana Harriseth. So Henderson will bat against Reagan Hansen, who will deliver balls and strikes for the Grafton Spoilers. We'll talk about the field for the Spoilers in just a bit, as the first pitch is a strike. Reagan Hansen to Jaya Henderson. Well, we are underway in our third and final game of the day here in Mayville. Pitch for a ball, 1-1. Mayport CG and Thompson will play in the championship tomorrow at 1 o'clock. Then the winner of this game will get the loser of that game to follow, and then the winner of the first game will also be in action again. An opportunity for that double elimination, finding themselves a championship game. So it's championship day tomorrow with the if necessary situation, as a foul ball here moves the count 2-2 now to Henderson for Langdon Area Edmore Munich. If necessary scenario comes into effect in an interesting scenario in which it could possibly come into effect. Preston Duville joins us as well, and we can talk more about that. The if necessary would be, of course, if we'll use the scenario. Thompson beats Mayport CG tomorrow. Mayport CG then loses in the second game.
Yep.
If necessary game would be coming in. It's a whole thing. If you haven't lost to the title team, it's a process. Anyways, it's a strikeout. Jaya Henderson goes down on strikes. Reagan Hansen wins this one, as we see it here on yourliveevent.com. I don't know if I explained it correctly. I have to look at everything again. There's a bit of confusion in that ordeal, but Portland is double elimination.
It's a little different of a bracket.
If you haven't lost twice, the champion, yeah.
So I was going to say, what I've usually seen is that just the two teams who make the championship, if they let's say they lose, they get a second chance to
right.
win.
Schneider down 0-2 in the count. A couple of swings on Reagan Hansen pitching for the Grafton Spoilers. Next pitch on the way. And then the team now that wins in that first game, you qualify for state. The top 2 teams will qualify out of the region. There's 4 regions. Ground ball up the middle. And the game's first hit. Schneider is safe on first for the Langdon Area Edmore Munich Cardinals, sending it up to center field on a ground ball. Jalen Swanson will come to bat. Swanson, third baseman. Wears number 8, right-handed bat for the Cardinals. Batting against Reagan Hansen for the Grafton Spoilers. First pitch, bunt attempt down the third baseline and foul. Counts 0-1. For Grafton, set the field. Haven't gotten to that yet here. Let's pull up that card. Reagan Hansen pitching. Got Hagen over at third. Pastoric is catching. Johnners in center field. Fredrickson at first base. As a strike is delivered, count is 0-2 to Swanson. You've got Osend out in left field. Olson's at second base. DeGelder's in right field, and Schaap is at short. Schaap did not play in the first game. Foul ball, staying alive. Count is 0-2 to Swanson.
Langdon showing that they're willing to play a little small ball right away. With a little bunt attempt there a couple pitches ago.
That's right. They're willing. The 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Strike 3. So, with 2 gone, batting is Meredith Ramfo. Ramfo is the shortstop. Where's number 2? Pitch coming. Foul. Strike is 0-1 to Ramfo from Reagan Hansen. No balls and a strike. Here comes pitch. This is going to miss. 1-1 is the count. Reagan Hansen doing the work here in the circle for Grafton. Earlier today, they had Nikki Johnson doing the pitching. Pitch now is going to be high.
Get a little bit more time in between pitches now.
Absolutely, yeah. Last game took just over an hour.
Yeah.
And that included a 13-run inning with
that
Thompson.
Included 25 runs total.
Yes. Popped up. This will stay in play. High in the air, and underneath it, making the catch, will retire Ramfo, is a fly out back to the pitcher. Hansen makes the catch. It took 17 pitches. And here in the inning, there were no runs, 1 hit, no errors, 1 left on the base paths for Langdon area Edmore Munich. The Grafton Spoilers are coming to bat. Bottom of the first inning is where we are headed to on the scoreboard here today, brought to you by Chris Moe, Nodak Insurance. It's Langdon area Edmore Munich nothing, and Grafton coming to bat on your live event.
Hi, I'm Ernie Struby, president of the Goose River Bank. The Goose River Bank wants to bring banking to you. The days of coming into the bank to do business are changing. With digital banking, you can choose how and when you want to do business with us. We will still be here when you need us, but sometimes it's more useful to bank from the seat of your tractor, the kitchen counter, or even while you're on the go. Let the Goose River Bank become your community bank. We believe that a strong bank builds strong communities, and we would be proud to be your bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Hello, Shane with Irie Insurance. We are proud to announce our Benefits Connect platform. You will have more options with Irie Insurance Benefits Connect. You have choices. Do you know who your group agent is? Do you meet annually to review benefits? Would you like to save money? Would you like more benefits? You have choices. We take a different approach to providing benefits through education, communication, and a personal touch. To find out more about Irie Insurance, go to irieinsurance.com.
And we're back here in Mayville as Grafton will come to bat. Spoilers, Osend, Hansen, Hagen will come to bat. Brianna Wagner, who finished the game for Langdon pitching in the loss to Thompson. She throws a ball high. Count is 0-1 to Osend at the plate. I'm just going to confirm, make sure I've got all these correct here. Is the field for the Cardinals. Freegee is over at first base. She's not. See, I got ground ball foul. So which card do I have? Did I write things down incorrectly? We'll figure that out. I think I got it. I took a picture of it. I just wrote it down incorrectly, it appears. That's fine. We're not going to worry about it. We'll get it figured out as we go. Meanwhile, the count is 3-1. Ozend batting. And we'll strike there, full count.
Don't worry, we'll forgive you. You were up early this morning.
Yeah, you can always forget. Freegie's not on the card. Line drive out at third base. And the catch is made by Swanson over at third.
Very nice play over there.
Absolutely.
That ball was crushed.
Hard smash. Line drive out at third base for the out. Reagan Hansen is the pitcher. She'll bat here. Yeah, I got the order correct. I just wrote it wrong in my little deal here. That's fun. First pitch of the at-bat is a ball. Next pitch hit into right center field. That's going to go all the way, roll into the fence. Rounding first and on our way to second. Rounding second, and what should be a stand-up triple for Reagan Hansen and Grafton here in the bottom half of the first inning, and that's how you get some offense going, is a triple. Batting next will be Emma Hagen for the Spoilers. Hagen, third baseman, right-handed bat. She'll face Brianna Wagner, runner on third and one out. Bottom of the first, no score. First pitch is a ball, 1-0.
Triples are nice because all you got to do is just put the ball in play the next at bat and you should be good.
You'd think so, right? Pitch, a ball, 2-0. One thing is for certain, we've had really nice weather day today. A lot of good sunshine.
Can't complain about that.
No. If we were out actually in the elements, we'd have to deal with we'd have to be dealing with sunscreen and things like that. Foul ball. 2-1 is the count.
Kind of one of those perfect days to play.
Oh, absolutely. This one is.
Not too hot, but it's also not cold.
That is very true. Today is a really nice day. If we could have had more of these in the spring, we'd have been really happy people in this part of the world. 2-1 is the pitch. Swung on, blocked by the catcher. And the count now moves 2 balls, 2 strikes. There's one out here in the bottom half of the first. Grafton has a runner on third. No score between Langdon area, Edmore Munich, and Grafton. Loser out game. This is going to hit the batter. Hagen takes that one off the helmet and will go to first base.
Didn't even flinch.
No, she just kind of hung in there. And Hansen stays at third base. Kaiden Pastoric comes to bat.
This isn't the worst thing for Langdon right here. Now they got the force out at 2 and 1. So you can easily get a double play and get out of the inning unscathed.
In this case, it's a shot over to third. They'll make a throw across the diamond. Still a chance at 2, and they touch the base, and they do. A little bit unconventional. That is a 5-3 double play. Pastoric hits into a 5-3 DP, and that'll end. So you still talk about the double play, and this comes down in 14 pitches from Brianna Wagner. Here in the inning, no runs, 1 hit, no errors, and 1 left on the base paths at third on the Chris Moe Nodak Insurance Company scoreboard. 0-0. Spoilers and Cardinals, your live event.
It's the concert event of the summer in the Brainerd Lakes area. Lakes Jam, June 22nd through June 25th at Brainerd International Raceway.
R&J Broadcasting is the presenting sponsor.
Experience Lakes Jam. For rock and rollers, the main stage features Tesla, Warrant, and Hairball. For country enthusiasts, John Party, Cole Swindell, Gabby Barrett, and Mark Wills. Experience watercross, drifting, and lawnmower racing. For on-site camping, lodging, and tickets, visit lakesjam.com.
Successful teams need a place to practice when the weather doesn't cooperate or the teams just need an extra swing. The Mayport Youth Center provides that option for the Mayport CG School District, summer baseball and softball teams. The Mayport Youth Center is an indoor facility that includes batting cages and field turf. In the winter, the facility is home to the Mayport Ice Dog hockey team. Good luck to the Mayport CG Patriots from the Mayport Youth Center.
Well, we're all caught up as we are in the top half of the second inning. No score between Grafton and Langdon area Edmore Munich. It'll be Reagan Hansen returning to the circle. She'll be pitching here for the Spoilers. After her first inning effort, striking out 2 on 17 pitches, Brianna Wagner threw 14 pitches for the Cardinals and got a nice double play from the defense behind her. Kevin Kochman and Preston Duville enjoying the setup here in Mayville. Press box in good shape, brand new, smells new still, and just a nice breeze. Great day weather-wise, and we saw a very decent ball game to start. Mayport CG and Grafton went 4-3 in favor of the Patriots. Thompson exploded 23 to 2 over Langdon area Edmore Munich in 5. And now here, loser-out game between the Spoilers and the Cardinals as Langdon area Edmore Munich comes to bat.
Langdon so far responding pretty well after the last game.
They are, and bouncing back. And Jada Moen will be the first batter. She'll foul off the first pitch and go behind in the count 0-1. Moen at the plate. Center fielder in this one for the Cardinals. Found my issue, too, when I was writing down the individuals in the scorecard and where they belong in the field. Here's a ground ball. Hit to second, throw to first for the out. And Moen goes down 4-3, and a ground out. Abby Forrest will come to bat. It's Ossend out in left field, Hansen pitching, Hagen at third, Pastoric catching, Johners in center, Fredrickson at first, Olsen at second, DeGelder is in right field, Schapp is at short. Speaking of Schapp, fields it cleanly, throw to first to get Forrest out 6-3. Schapp did not play in the first game for the Spoilers here today in this one. Completing an out there at second base, or at first base, excuse me. And just like that, there are 2 down. Top half of the second inning. Michaela Olsen will bat. First pitch. Ground ball. This will be hit to short. Schapp, a throw across the diamond, gets it 6-3, and 4 pitches. And the top half of the second is over. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on base. I should say our friend Chris Moen, Nodak Insurance Company scoreboard. It is 0-0. The Cardinals and the Spoilers, your live event.
At the Thompson Public School, their mission is to develop lifelong learners and responsible citizens. You can visit the website tps-k12.org for school announcements and calendars, lunch menus, weather announcements, athletic schedules, and information on the construction project and new addition at the Thompson Public School. Follow them on social media and find Tommy Pride with student updates and events with the Thompson Public Schools. Stay in touch with your children's education or find out why the Thompson Public Schools is right for you. tps-k12.org.
What do basketball, choir, drama club, and marching band all have in common? They're all high school activities that offer learning opportunities not necessarily found in the classroom. They take up just a fraction of a typical North Dakota high school's budget, and they go a long way to giving young people the tools they need to thrive. High school activities, they're more than extracurricular. They're extra important, too. This message presented by the North Dakota High School Activities Association and the North Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Back here in Mayville, Mayport CG School, it is Langdon area Edmore Munich, the Cardinals, and the Grafton Spoilers in a loser-out game in the Region 2 softball tournament. We go to the bottom half of the second. Emma Johnner, Addison Fredrickson, Nicole Johnson, the 5, 6, and 7. Due up for the Spoilers. Langdon area Edmore Munich out on the field. Schneider's at first, Henderson's at second, Romfo at short, Swanson at third. Forrest is in left field, Moen in center, Olsen out in right field, and Lorenz is catching for Wagner pitching. Brianna Wagner will pitch to Emma Johnner. First pitch of the at-bat. This comes in high for a ball, and it's 1-0. Wagner, 14 pitches in that first, did hit one batter. No runs crossed. Shot goes under the glove of Romfo, came in strong, trying to pick that one up, and it'll end up being Johnner reaching safe single. Infield single, and the Spoilers have a runner on at first base. Addie Fredrickson will come to bat. Fredrickson, first baseman. She'll stand in. 1 on and nobody out. Bottom of 2. Ball gets by the catcher. And the runner will advance Johnner to second base. Count is 1-0. Wagner to Johnner. Wagner. Some good defense behind her in the first inning. It's a foul ball. 1-1 is the count.
I was supposed to say, I don't know if you noticed, but on the Grafton roster, there's 3 Olsons all in the same year.
Did notice that. There's a lot of Olsons.
Think they're all 3 related, or
Coach Hernandez and I didn't get a chance to talk to all the prime details of that, but there's Olsons and there's Johnsons, and all part of the deal. 3-1 now the count to Addison Fredrickson at the plate for the Grafton Spoilers. Pitch inside, swung on, fouled. Fills the count 3-2. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Cardinals deliver a pitch outside, and that'll put a runner on. So Fredrickson reaches on a walk, puts runners at first and second for the Spoilers here in the bottom half of the second inning. A strike to start the at-bat. Nicole Johnson behind in the count, 0-1. Batting left. Next pitch taken, ball 1. Count is 1-1. Wagner, 14 pitches in that first inning, and now just snap her right back home, back to the pitcher, and she'll throw and get the out at first. So Johnson is down 1-3 on a ground out, puts Johnner over at third, and Fredrickson to second base.
Still a very productive at-bat, was able to advance 2 runners and now in the scoring position.
So Claire Olson will come to bat. Olson, second baseman, wears number 23. First pitch, that goes for a ball, and the count is 1-0. Next offering coming. Slaps this one in the outfield. That's going to go for a base hit. Grafton's going to scratch across 1 run and make it 2 runs. Olson stands in with a 2 RBI double. Spoilers are on the board with 2 runs here in the bottom half of the second inning.
Something I find kind of funny with that at-bat is you had a black and red 23 versus a maroon and gold 23.
Ground ball, DeGelder. Throw over to first from Swanson gets the out. So Jocelyn DeGelder goes down 5-3, and there are 2 outs.
Kind of reminded me of a little LeBron Jordan debate right there.
Which 23 is better? Olson advances to third base, 2 outs, and the Spoilers send Kara Ozend to bat. First pitch is high from Wagner, a ball, 1-0. 2 runs have plated here in the bottom of the second. There are 2 outs, and a runner at third for the Spoilers, leading 2-0. Ground ball sharply to third. Throw over to first. It's going to be low, a good stretch, and a touch of the bag. Swanson to Schneider. And Ozzen goes down 5-3 on a ground out for the end of the second inning. 2 runs plated, so 2 runs. They come off of, 2 hits. There was no errors in the field and 1 left on the base paths at third base. After 2 on the Chris Moen Nodak Insurance scoreboard, it reads 2-0 Spoilers leading the Cardinals in your live event.
For decades, Nodak Insurance Company has been serving our state's residents in good times and challenging times. We come together for the greater good, from simple acts of kindness to company-wide efforts that make a difference in our community. It's who we are, rooted in North Dakota and ready to serve when it matters most.
In Grand Forks and Lakota, see Chris Moen, your agent with answers.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. This spring has been a trying time, and we may feel everything is out of our control. Please remember to slow down and stay safe this spring. Come home to your families each and every night. Please use this time to make sure your planter is ready to go. Keep downtime to a minimum. When you get into the fields, we are here to help you with any planting issues that may come up. RDK Enterprises, 636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
So it'll be the Langdon area Edmore Munich Cardinals coming to bat top half of the third inning now in the loser out game of the Region 2 softball tournament. Morgan Freege. Taylor Lorenz, excuse me. See, this is the other mistake I made. I was reading the card wrong. Taylor Lorenz will come to bat. I made a couple of small mistakes on my lineup card. It's proven to bit me a little bit here, but Taylor Lorenz batting for the Cardinals.
Looks like we got another game forming on the other field right over there.
Oh, you got to get the kids out and playing, absolutely. Just behind us here in the press box at Mayport CG, can see on the auxiliary field. Foul ball for Lorenz, first pitch. Now lifting this one into center field, tracking and over the glove of center fielder Johnner. Taylor Lorenz reaches safely with a hit. She'll be safe at first with a single. Couple of pitches from Reagan Hansen. And the Cardinals have a runner on first. Tying run coming to plate. Ariana Harrison comes to bat. Harriseth is the catcher. She'll take a first pitch for a ball. 1-0 from Hansen. Swings, misses here. Count is 1-1. And now the runner's caught in a pickle. Throw the ball over to second. Now the throw back to first, and the runner is safe. So almost some excitement there.
Yeah, I think that's got to be my favorite baseball and softball term, a pickle.
A pickle. You got to love the pickle. Harriseth is the designated player. Lorenz is catching. I had not updated that on my right side. Correct note on my card. So there's a stolen base by Lorenz.
So do you know what the difference between a designated player and a hitter is?
Designated player it's terminology in softball.
Okay.
That's my best guess.
Okay, so there's really just no difference, really?
You're just in that place. You're in position, in place of the flex.
Okay.
And then there's some re-entry rules that tie into that as well. Now, I mean, you're asking me this question as a count moves to 2-2. You went to college and took a softball coaching class. You must have missed that part of the rule.
Yeah, I must have missed class.
Must have missed class that day. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, that's good times. You're asking the community college dropout here how that worked out. 3-2, full count to Ariana Harriseth. Harriseth, the designated player. She's hitting in place of the flex on the scorecard. And she'll reach first with a walk. And they throw the runner out trying to steal third. So Lorenz is out at third. So there's one out. Runner on first. And Jaya Henderson will come to bat. Some aggressive situations there, and also trying to recognize the situation. Maybe, some of those growing pains a little bit. Henderson.
Good play by the catcher there. I was able to recover quickly and find the ball and throw him out.
It's very important. So, yeah, you got to give credit where credit's due there. No balls and a strike here to Henderson, who struck out her first at-bat. Count 1-1. Cardinals trailing the Spoilers. Spoilers lead this one 2-0. Top half of the third, and there is one out. Send this one in the left field. That goes for a base hit. Advances the runner. Harriseth to second, and Henderson reaches with a single. Henderson at first base, and Schneider will come to bat. McKenna Schneider.
Now batting, McKenna Schneider.
She playing first here today. There's a bunt attempt down the third base line and stays fair. Just rode the line. And they'll throw over to first. Runners will advance as the ball was bobbled around. Schneider reaches with a single. Everybody advances. Run going to score with an error at first base.
Now batting for the Cardinals, Jalen Swanson.
Sorry about that, Preston.
It's kind of a weird play right there.
The way things kind of unfolded, yep. Langdon has scratched around a run, and they trail by 1, 2-1. And now they have runners on the corners. Schneider at first, Henderson at third base, and Swanson batting. She'll pop this one up. Got to get the bat on the ball. Catch by Pastoric, just about able to be in the foul territory. She comes up just short. Foul ball. Count is 0-1. There is one out. Top of 3, and a 2-1 lead now for Grafton, leading Langdon area Edmore Munich.
See if Langdon can keep getting the clutch hitting in.
Cardinals taking advantage of some opportunities here. Here takes a strike. Should be 1-1 the count to Swanson. Pitch coming from Hansen. 2-1. Swanson struck out in the first. Oh for 1 on the day here in this one against the Spoilers and Hansen. Ground ball hit to short. Throw to second. Safe. Everybody's safe. Swanson reaches on a fielder's choice. Schneider to second. And that scores Henderson. And the game is knotted up at 2. Cardinals have tied the ball game up, and Meredith Romfo coming to bat. Time is called. There's some confusion with how many outs there are. Some confusion out there, but looks like everybody's got it figured out now. Got to get it corrected. First pitch of the at-bat to Romfo coming up. 1 out, top of 3. And Langdon area. Now the Cardinals. Romfo fouls off the pitch, 0-1. They have go-ahead run on at second. Count is 0-1 to Romfo. The Cardinals and the Spoilers in this loser-out game of the Region 2 softball playoffs. Ball gets away from the catcher, Historic. Runners advance. Wheels coming off for Grafton a little bit here in the top of the third. 1-1 as the count moves Schneider to third and moves Swanson to second. So the count is 1-1 to Meredith Romfo. Pitch coming. Low. 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Breeze picking up a little bit. Flag out in center field is flying pretty stiff at times here when the wind picks up. Ground ball. This is hit to short. Schapp will throw to first. Cardinals have the lead. Lazy throw kind of across the diamond there is stopped. But the Cardinals score. Romfo is out. 6-3. We'll get an RBI. Schneider scores. Swanson to third base. 3 runs have plated, and Langdon area Edmore Munich has the lead. 3-2 over Grafton here in the top of the third. And now Jada Moen will bat. A strike. Count is 0-1.
Big pitch there for Grafton. I always like to start out with a first pitch strike.
That's huge. Yep, gets a psyche going. And got Moen swinging there. Count is 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes. 2 outs, top of 3. Swung on, miss, strike 3. Moen goes down on strikes, and Langdon area Edmore Munich is out. 3 runs were plated, and they do so on 1, 2, 3 hits. There was 1 left on the base paths, and there was 1 error in the field. On the Chris Moen Nodak Insurance Company scoreboard, 3-2, the Cardinals lead the Spoilers on your live event.
Heritage Bank is a bank on the go and on the grow, with locations in Hunter, Hope, Galesburg, Hillsboro, Grandin, Gackle, Streeter, Judd, Harvey, Medina, and Red Lake Falls. More locations and more services. Dakota Heritage Bank offers mobile banking and online banking with bill pay, so you can bank anytime, anywhere. Stop in and visit Dakota Heritage Bank today. Sharing our heritage, sharing our future. dhbanknd.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Friday Night Racing returns this summer to Red River Valley Speedway in West Fargo, featuring 5-wide, high-flying, family-friendly action. Weekly racing featuring IMCA modified, stock cars, sport mods, sprint cars, hobby stocks, and index legends. Racing begins at 7 o'clock. Adult tickets are $13, kids tickets just $5. See the full schedule online at RedRiverValleySpeedway.com. All summer long, enjoy Friday night action at Red River Valley Speedway in West Fargo.
Leading off the bottom of the third, Reagan Hansen sends one all the way to the wall. It sends Moen all the way to track this one down. Hansen rounding second, sliding into third with a triple to start this third inning for the Spoilers, trailing 3-2 to Langdon area Edmore Munich. Loser out game of the Region 2 softball tournament. Reagan Hansen to open up with a triple. Second time we've seen a triple here today, and here's Emma Hagen. She'll take first pitch low for a ball.
Pretty much the best way to start an inning.
Shit, triple. The only thing better is a home run. The Spoilers trying to tie the ball game. Hagen represents the go-ahead run. Bottom of the third, ball right up the gut. Off the pitcher's glove, a run comes home. Hagen with an RBI single, and the game is tied at 3. Wasting no time to get back into this one. Wagner pitching for the Cardinals, and now Kaiden Pistoric comes to bat. Pistoric's pitch, or receives the pitch and sends it into left field. It's going to fall in and out of the glove of Forrest in left field. Hagen will advance. So Pistoric with an E7 reaches, and Hagen is to second base. Nobody out. And the game tied at 3 between the Spoilers and the Cardinals. Ground ball in the left field. That's going to go for a base hit off of Emma Johnner. Hagen's on her way around third. She is going to be thrown out easily. Now both runners will advance. So Johnner reaches safely with a single.
Oh, it looks like they're calling her safe at home.
They call her safe at home. Okay, so obstruction there. So the runner's not out. So Hansen scored. Hagen also scores off the obstruction. And runners advance. So now runners on second and third for Grafton. They lead it 4-3 now in the bottom of the third. Fredrickson at the plate. First pitch. Next pitch is low. Should have 2-0 count.
I think the ump waved that pitch off.
The first one?
The first one, it looked
okay.
like.
Yeah. Looking down, so people on the camera or you had a much better view than I did when I was looking at a scorecard.
What would you do without me?
I don't know. I would be forgetting everything. I need all of the assistance I can have here today, that's for sure. 4-3. Spoilers leading. Now a shot going into left field by Fredrickson, and it is in the glove of Forrest. Throwing, he won't be able to throw this one home, and it's going to be a sac fly. RBI for Fredrickson. Pistoric scores. And Johnner stays at second. Nicole Johnson will come to bat. 3 runs have plated. It's 5-3. Now pop up, and this is in the glove of Swanson. What an athletic catch it was into the grass. Johnson with a fly out to third base for an out. 2 gone, and Johnner at second. Claire Olson will bat. Spoilers have plated 3 runs and lead it 5-3 in the bottom of the third. There are 2 outs and a runner at second.
I don't think people realize how hard a play that actually is over there.
Incredible backhand catch.
Yeah. I mean, it's kind of hard. It's super hard to track the ball over there, especially when it's hit that high.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, that was an incredibly athletic play, and she made it just kind of off balance, all that jazz too into the shallow outfield. 2 balls, no strikes to Claire Olson. Good credit to Swanson over at third base for the Cardinals, making a really quality play. Pitch misses. 3-0 to Claire Olson, who had a 2 RBI double back in the second. Count's full of balls. 3 balls, no strikes. 2 outs. Pitch. And a walk. So Claire Olson will go to first base. And with that, Jocelyn DeGelder. DeGelder will come to bat. Pitch here. Swung on and missed. A strike. It's 0-1. DeGelder had a hard smash to third. She was thrown out across the diamond back in the second. So this is her second appearance. She's 0 for 1 today. Ground ball right back to the pitcher. Scoop throw to third to get the force out, and they do. So DeGelder goes down on a fielder's choice, and that is how the third inning will come to a close. On 15, Wagner pitches. 3 runs plated, and they do so on 3 hits. There was 1 error in the field and 2 left on the base paths. We go to the top of the 4th on the Chris Moen Nodak Insurance Company scoreboard. It reads 5-3 Grafton leading Langdon area Edmore Munich on your live event.
Powerful and playful. Delicate and precise. Bold and carefree. It's the way you move, and it moves us. To deliver care for your whole family. To provide options beyond the expected. To help you leave pain in the past and find your way forward. Orthopedics and sports medicine at Sanford Health.
It's the concert event of the summer in the Brainerd Lakes area. Lakes Jam, June 22nd through June 25th at Brainerd International Raceway.
R&J Broadcasting is the presenting sponsor.
Experience Lakes Jam. For rock and rollers, the main stage features Tesla, Warrants, and Hairball. For country enthusiasts, John Party, Cole Swindell, Gabby Barrett, and Mark Wills. Experience watercross, drifting, and lawnmower racing. For on-site camping, lodging, and tickets, visit lakesjam.com.
Top half of the 4th inning in the loser-out game. Region 2 softball tournament here in Mayville. Mayport CG beat Grafton earlier today 4-3. And then it was Thompson with the 23-2 win over Langdon area Edmore Munich. So Langdon area Edmore Munich and Grafton playing. And the loser out here now, Abby Forrest, Michaela Olson, Taylor Lorenz coming to bat, the 6, 7, and 8 batters for the Cardinals of Langdon area Edmore Munich. Reagan Hansen returns to the circle, pitching for the Spoilers. Ground ball, foul on the first pitch seen in the top of the 4th. 0-1 is the count.
Langdon showed so far they're not afraid to swing the bat.
Well, and again, this goes back to our conversation. If you watch the Thompson victory over Langdon area Edmore Munich, Coach Murphy talked about it. We could even play back a portion of that interview if we really wanted to. She just talked about swinging the bat and making contact, doing those little things to give yourself a chance, and improving the batting. And earlier today, Coach Spurgeon from Mayport CG said to us, last year we either had pitching or we had hitting. We didn't have it both happening at the same time, and that might be the difference maker for them this year. Meanwhile, 0-2 to Forrest, and it's high. And it's 1-2 now from Reagan Hansen. Hansen has struck out 3, walked 1, and allowed the 3 runs that were plated by Langdon area Edmore Munich there in the 3rd inning. 1-2 pitch is high from Hansen. And the count reads 2 balls and 2 strikes. Spoilers, Cardinals. Winner stays around for tomorrow's action. Loser will see their season come to a close. Full count now to Abby Forrest. Right fielder, leadoff batter. Ground ball hit to third, knocked down by Hagen. Throw across the diamond is not in time. And Forrest is in left field, by the way. Jeepers. I think I got my card finally correct. It's only taken 4 innings. And in this case, Forrest beat it out. That's just solid play there. Hagen knocked it down, wasn't able to get the throw across in time. Olson coming to bat. Showing bunt. Coming underneath it. Foul. Count is 0-1. Michaela Olsen is in right field for the Langdon area Edmore Munich Cardinals. Henderson at second, Schneider at first, Swanson at third, Romfo at short, Moen in center, Lorenz catching, and Wagner pitching. Then Herseth is the designated player. See, now you got it all figured out. If you're keeping track at home, filling out your scorecard. You said, Kevin, come on, you screwed that up earlier. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Olsen swings and misses on this one, 1-2. Kevin Kochman and Preston Duville with you. And we'll be back again tomorrow for what could be championship day. There might be an if necessary on Wednesday. We'll see how that all shakes. 1-2 pitch is low. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 2-2 is the count. Runner on first for the Cardinals is Abby Forrest. Michaela Olsen swings and misses, strikeout. She's 0 for 2 on the day as Hansen claims her 4th strikeout victim from the circle. And now Taylor Lorenz will bat. Lorenz singled and stole the base, was later thrown out at third in her 3rd inning effort. Take a first pitch at the letters, strike number 1. It's 0-1. Coverage of the Region 1 tournament also continuing in yourliveevent.com. And Region 2 baseball tournament gets underway tomorrow. Yourliveevent.com will be there for that. A strike. Count is 0-2. Minnesota gets their softball tournament starting tomorrow. Baseball tournaments start up right after Memorial Day. And if you're playing baseball in Minnesota, you'll be playing all the way through the 3rd week of June. Swing and miss, which is traditional. So foul tip, staying alive in the count. Championship in Minnesota baseball happens at Target Field. They stretch that out.
The second that's over, you start Legion baseball.
Or some Legion games are already underway, right?
Yeah, I guess.
In certain cases, right? Many will stretch out. It's that's the whole other scenario. Legion ball in North Dakota, the summer leagues, and now summer softball leagues continuing too. It's all good. Some positivity. It's the 0-2 delivery. High to Lorenz. It's 1-2. State track and field this Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
You been to any
North
of the
Dakota.
baseball state tournaments before?
In Minnesota, yes. I've not seen a North Dakota State baseball tournament. State softball. First year of the State B softball tournament, I was there broadcasting. And games were in West Fargo. Not seen the North Dakota State baseball tournaments, though. 2-2 pitch. Checks a swing. Count is full now to Lorenz from Reagan Hansen. Approaching her highest pitch count in an inning, and there's 1 out recorded. She took the first batter to full count. She's now taken the 3rd batter to the full count, and she throws a wild pitch. It'll be a walk, advancing the runner. Forrest to second base, and Lorenz walking to first. So that brings up Ariana Herseth, the designated player in this one, hitting in place of the pitcher, Brianna Wagner. Herseth walked, scored a run in the 3rd inning. Back to the pitcher. Throw over to third, get the lead runner. Fielder's choice, Herseth is safe. And Forrest is out 1-5.
Really nice play right there. She knew exactly where to go as soon as she got the ball in her hand.
It was quick. She didn't have to think about it. She just, bing, go get that lead runner. Lorenz to second. And Herseth is at first. Jaya Henderson comes to bat. 2 outs, top of the 4th, and a 5-3 Grafton lead. Langdon area Edmore Munich, go-ahead run represented at the plate. First pitch to Henderson is a ball, 1-0. 20 pitches now from Hansen. Next offering, high. 2-0. 2 balls, no strikes to count. Pitch, high, 3-0. Three balls, no strikes to Henderson. Swung on and missed. 3-1 is the count now. Top of the fourth inning. 2 gone. Runners on first and second for the Cardinals. It's Lorenz at second and Harseth at first base. Henderson. 3-1 count against her. The pitch is hit, smashed to short. Throw to third base for the out. And the Cardinals are out. That one goes 6-5 for the putout. And a fielder's choice hit there for Henderson. 24 pitches from Hansen in the inning. No runs were scored. There was no hits. There was no errors in the field. And there were 2 left on the base paths. We go to the bottom of the fourth on the Chris Moen Nodak Insurance Company scoreboard. It's 5-3. That's in favor of the Grafton Spoilers over the Langdon area Edmore Munich Cardinals on your live event.
Get your food and fuel fast with S&T Quick Stop in Thompson. Fuel yourself with snacks, pizza, drinks, and hot-cooked meals made fresh daily. Make sure to stop and check their daily lunch and dinner specials or call ahead to place your order. 701-599-2161. S&T Quick Stop in Thompson. Fuel your vehicle with high-quality Cenex fuel, and they carry engine oil, washer fluid, and everything else you'll need to keep your vehicle going. Be sure to stop by S&T Quick Stop. They look forward to seeing you on your next visit. S&T Quick Stop, Thompson.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. This spring has been a trying time, and we may feel everything is out of our control. Please remember to slow down and stay safe this spring. Come home to your families each and every night. Please use this time to make sure your planter is ready to go. Keep downtime to a minimum. When you get into the fields, we are here to help you with any planting issues that may come up. RDK Enterprises, 636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
The City of Hillsborough welcomes you to town, conveniently located halfway between Fargo and Grand Forks. You can shop for your personal items or your farm and business supplies at our local stores. If you're looking for a new home or a working job, check out the opportunities in Hillsborough and see what the community can offer you and your family. The City of Hillsborough congratulates the area graduates on your achievements, and they wish you all the best in your future. They hope that you'll carry pleasant memories of school days and graduation time for the rest of your life. Congratulations and best of luck, graduates from the City of Hillsborough.
All right, Meredith Romfo is pitching as Grafton, top of the order, batting. Kiara Osund takes a first pitch strike. Romfo going to deliver. This one misses for a ball, 1-1. Romfo comes in from short to pitch, and Talia Johnston is going to be the shortstop now. Any other changes we'll keep an eye on, see if we can't get any others. There's a lot of discussion. I'm not sure if there are many changes or not. Johnston is going to make the out at short.
You get your book right, and then all of a sudden there's substitutions.
Yep. I finally got the book right, and yeah, the whole world came to an end. That's fine. We move on. 1 out for the Spoilers now in the bottom of the fourth, leading 5-3. And coming to bat is Reagan Hansen for the Spoilers. She'll bat. She's tripled not once, but twice today. She pops this one up in foul territory. Giving chase was Loren. She came up just short of it.
See if we can get a triple trifecta here.
Wouldn't that be something? Foul ball, strike one. Meredith Romfo. She's had some brothers that have played pretty good sports over the years at the Cardinals. So she's carrying over that athletic gene. She'll rock and fire. Pitch. That one just misses. And the count is 1-1 to Reagan Hansen. Hansen, she tripled on a 1-0 count in the first, and then on the first pitch that she saw to lead off the third was a triple. Now she's being patient, sees the count move 2-1. Brianna Wagner, through 3 innings, allowed the 5 runs, walked 2, hit 1. Had 45 pitches. And a swat down the third base line by Hansen is foul, 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes on a beautiful sunny Monday. We had a full day Saturday, day off yesterday, and then today is a full day. Tomorrow will be another full day, and I won't know what day of the week it is.
As soon as we finish up here with North Dakota softball, we're going to hop right into Minnesota.
You carry into Minnesota stuff, yep, and away you go. It's a fun process. And if we didn't like what we were doing, we wouldn't do it. Full count. Popped up. This will be into left field, and it is a base hit. So no triple trifecta, but a single for Reagan Hansen.
Yet.
Yeah, the day is not done. Emma Hagen will come to bat. She'll face Meredith Romfo for the first time. Hagen hit by a pitch in the first, singled with an RBI in the third. She'll wait on this pitch. 1-0. Plenty of coaching from the stands here today, too. Just fun. People enjoying the sunshine here in Mayville. Shot into left center field by Hagen. Corralled by the center fielder, Moen. And now runners are in trouble. Runner is thrown out at between second and third, Hansen. And on a great play by the center fielder, Moen, throwing it into third.
She got that in really quick.
Hagen reaches first base safely with a single. And the big throw, it was a Hansen thrown out. And that goes 8-5-4. And there are 2 outs. Bottom of the 4th inning. Spoilers leading 5-3 over Langdon area Edmore Munich. There's a ground ball sharply hit to the shortstops. Johnston throw to second for the out. Pastorik goes down on a fielder's choice that is retired 6-4. Johnston made a great defensive play right there. And Romfo, 12 pitches. And the Spoilers are out. They score no runs. There was 2 hits. No errors in the field. Couple of nice flashy plays. And nobody left on the base paths. I should say 1 left on the base paths. 1 left. We are through 4 innings on the Chris Moen Nodak Insurance Company scoreboard. 701-757-1613. It is 5-3. Grafton leading Langdon area Edmore Munich on your live event.
Do you want that new boat? Are you building onto your home? Maybe you want the new camper or ATV. Dakota Heritage Bank can help you. This is Dustin Nagel, president at Dakota Heritage Bank Hillsborough location. You can visit with me or our other loan officers to help with loans and lines of credit from Dakota Heritage Bank. We are serving you with locations in North Dakota and Northwest Minnesota. Dakota Heritage Bank offers financial services you expect with a local perspective. dhbanknd.com. Dakota Heritage Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Powerful and playful. Delicate and precise. Bold and carefree. It's the way you move, and it moves us. To deliver care for your whole family. To provide options beyond the expected. To help you leave pain in the past and find your way forward. Orthopedics and sports medicine at Sanford Health.
Top half of the 5th inning. Let's loser out game of the Region 2 softball tournament. Commend everybody here at Mayport CG for moving this softball tournament right along. It's been on pace here today. Fantastic efforts, and well, it's been a day here thus far with Mayport CG edging Grafton 4-3 earlier today. Then Thompson taking care of Langdon area Edmore Munich 23-2, and now 5-3 a barn burner with Grafton and Langdon area Edmore Munich. So Langdon area, Edmore Munich, Cardinals softball coming to bat. Schneider, Swanson, Romfo due to bat. Schneider takes a first pitch strike as Reagan Hansen continues to throw for the Grafton Spoilers. Count is 0-1. Next offering is on the way. This one hits the outside for a strike. It's 0-2.
Both teams responding very well to their losses earlier in the day.
Yeah, nobody's ready to just turn away. Both teams want to fight, come back tomorrow. 0-2. Popped up. This is going to stay in the infield off the glove of second baseman Olsen. And kind of an awkward spot. Infield single for Schneider. I'm being very generous, too, at times, I think, today, and that's okay. Jalen Swanson. Reached on a fielder's choice in the third, struck out in the first. Showing bunt. Attempted the bunt. It fouled off. Now, runner takes off.
Little confusion there.
Yeah, Schneider is safe. Counts 0-1. This one high. Count evens at a ball and a strike here to Jalen Swanson. Swung on, missed. Count is now 1-2. Both teams getting some crowd support here today as well. In the sunshine, Mayville.
Very nice turnout today.
Absolutely. Throughout the day has been good. Strikeout, Jalen Swanson goes down on strikes. The 4 teams participating, sure has been a nice turnout. Meredith Romfo will bat. Popped out in the first. Got an RBI in the third. Takes a pitch. It's going to be ball 1 from Reagan Hansen. Counts 1-0. Runner at second base is McKenna Schneider as Meredith Romfo bats. Pitch. 2-0. Two balls, no strikes to count. Three and 0. Pitch coming. Ground ball, foul. 3-1.
I have to say I'm a little surprised. I think that's the third 3-0 swing I've seen today.
There's a few of them. Yeah, we've seen a few of that throughout the day. Teams maybe a little more aggressive on third pitch or 3-0 count most of the time.
Like to see it, though.
Yeah, I don't have any issues with it. You can break the stigma. Romfo reaches first on a walk. That is the third walk issued today by Reagan Hansen. And Jada Moen will bat for the Cardinals. She's 0 for 2 in this game. A strike. Count is 0-1. Cardinals have runners on first and second base. Top of the 5th inning, and there's 1 out. Their tying run is on at first base after a foul ball here. Count is 0-2 to Moen. Moen represents the game's go-ahead run in the top of the 5th inning. Spoilers Hansen from the circle, rocks and fires, pitch is low. Runners are taken off, and both will advance on the pass balls. It got by the catcher. Schneider to third, and Romfo now at second. Count is 1-2 to Jada Moen.
Big at-bat here.
Yeah, it is. Now, this is a big spot for the Cardinals here to try to keep this thing in a good way. And, well, strike 3. Pitch hits the corner. Moen is down on strikes. For Hansen, that is strikeout number 6 on the day. And Abby Forrest, check that, not Abby Forrest now.
That's a big out because she was able to keep the ball from going in play.
That's right. Ellie Eisenzimmer batting here. Hitting for Abby Forrest. Foul ball going up to the fence. Good effort there. Count is 0-2 to Eisenzimmer from Reagan Hansen. 16 pitches into the inning. There are 2 outs. Runners on second and third. Big pitch now for Grafton. Kind of flip the table. It's still big for both sides. Grafton, they'd love to
get out of here unscathed.
Yeah. Pitch low, 1-2 to Eisenzimmer. Right-handed bat. Saw Eisenzimmer play in the Cardinals game when they played against Thompson earlier this season. 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. And Hansen strikes out the side here in the 5th inning. And it took 18 pitches. No runs were plated. There was just 1 hit. No errors in the field and 2 left on base paths, both in scoring position. Bottom of the 5th on the Chris Moen Nodak Insurance Company scoreboard. It's 5-3. Grafton leading Langdon area Edmore Munich. Your live event.
Welcome to a better banking experience with First State Bank. Locations in Grand Forks, Thompson, Buxton, Mayville, and Portland. First State Bank is here for you. Locally owned for over 120 years, we know you and the area. Banking for today with savings, checking, and loan services for business, personal, or agriculture. And helping to guide you to tomorrow with wealth management and insurance services. Today, tomorrow, together. First State Bank. Stop into our locations in Grand Forks, Thompson, Buxton, Mayville, and Portland, or visit online firststatebanks.com.
Hi.
5-3. It is the Grafton Spoilers leading the Langdon area Edmore Munich Cardinals. 5-3, bottom of 5, as we will see the Grafton Spoilers come to bat. Facing Meredith Romfo, she'll continue to pitch here for the Cardinals. It'll be Emma Johnner, Addison Fredrickson, and Nicole Johnson coming to bat for the Grafton Spoilers. Romfo threw 12 pitches and did allow a couple of hits in the fourth inning, but otherwise just 12 pitches, doing just fine there. Kevin Kochman along with Preston Duville. Home plate has never been so clean as the umpire gets it all shaved off and ready to go. Spoilers coming to bat facing the Cardinals. Schneider's at first, Henderson at second. Johnston is at shortstop, Swanson at third, then Forrest out in left. Moen's in center. It's like Olsen in right field potentially here. We may have had one change there. As actually a shot goes into left field. This off the bat of Emma Johnner. She rounds first, rounds second. She is on her way to third. She is on her way home. We have ourselves an inside the park home run. First of the day here in Mayville, and Emma Johnner with a inside the park home run. And the run adds to now a 6-3 score. It's Grafton leading Langdon area Edmore Munich. Next at bat is Addison Fredrickson. Foul ball first pitch, 0-1. Addie Fredrickson fouls off the first pitch. 6-3 spoiler lead. And I do believe out in right field is Ellie Eisenzimmer. She's out in right field. That was part of the designated player thing. Then you can re-enter, and there's little rules and regs. I can't pretend I know every single one of them.
In the last inning, we were talking about a triple being almost a perfect way to start an inning.
How about an inside the park home run?
There's the best way to start an inning.
Yeah, absolutely. I believe the count is 2-1. See if the umpire gives us a signal. Nope. Here comes the offering. Inside. There, 3-1. See, sometimes I do got to trust myself a little bit more. 3-1 is the count. Spoilers leading, trying to stick around. And a 3-1 pitch is a walk. That's the first walk issued by Romfo. Nicole Johnson will come to bat. Johnson, 0 for 2 on the day. The lefty will bat. She'll take a pitch inside for a strike. Count is 0-1. Next offering. Romfo delivers. Up the middle. Knocked down by second baseman Henderson. But that saved the ball from getting into the outfield. A strong play, just wasn't able to stay in the glove. Infield single for Johnson.
Great play, though. You're able to stop the runner from advancing to 3.
That's the bigger piece. So, yeah, he's kind of a double dip there. Infield single. That's 2 hits now in the 5th for the Spoilers. They lead at 6-3 and have runners on first and second. And now batting, Claire Olsen. She'll take a pitch for a ball, 1-0. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Jocelyn DeGelder on deck. This pitch, a ball. Runner stays. 2 balls, no strikes. Romfo from the circle. Going to step back on. 2-0. Here comes the pitch. Sent into left field. Well hit ball over the left fielder, Forrest, and all the way to the fence. 1 run's going to score. 2 runs going to score. Runner on her way in. It's a stand-up triple with 2 RBIs attached to it. 9-3 in favor of the Spoilers. Fredrickson scores. Johnson scores. Olsen, 2 RBI, and a triple. Now, we've seen 3 triples today.
Well, in this game.
In this game. And an inside the park home run. Jocelyn DeGelder at the plate. First pitch, a ball. Next pitch is high. It's 14 pitches here from Romfo in the inning. No outs. Bottom of 5. Ground ball. It's hit to the shortstop. Knocked down. Run scores. DeGelder with an RBI single. 4 runs have plated here in the inning. Did I say that right? 4 runs have plated? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4 runs have plated. Now a shot into shallow left field. Ozend out of the glove of the shortstop Johnston. She was tracking back, wasn't able to hold on to it. She'll reach on an error to the shortstop. That puts DeGelder to second. So it is 9-3. Runners on first and second. And Reagan Hansen will bat. She has 2 triples. She also had a single. Takes a first pitch for a ball. Counts 1-0. Digging in. Pitch coming from Romfo. Two 2-0 to Reagan Hansen in a matchup of the pitchers here. Reagan digs in, waits the pitch from Romfo. Bat on the ball, sends it high into center field. Coming in fast, ball falls. Bases are loaded of spoilers. Hansen, 4 for 4 on the day, 2 triples, 2 singles. Ozend to second. DeGelder to third.
Game-winning hit now at home.
Yeah, the walk-off run, game-winning run represented at the plate. Bases are loaded, and Emma Hagen takes a first pitch ball. Hagen represents the game-winning run. It says the bottom of the 5th inning, and a 10-run rule would be applicable. Cardinals trying to avoid that, get some more innings. Spoilers looking for exactly that. Here's a shot into right field. That's going to go for an RBI single. They're going to send the runner. A throw home, not in time. 2 runs will score. All the runners will advance. So Emma Hagen, 2 RBI. She's now at second. Hansen all the way to third. It was Ozend scoring and DeGelder scoring. So it's now 11-3 as 6 runs have plated here in the inning for the Spoilers. And nobody out still. Historic, blooper, just foul. It's a long strike. Game's winning run is at second base for the Grafton Spoilers. Caden Pistoric at the plate. Romfo in the circle. Delivers. Low for a ball. It's 1-1. One ball, 1 strike. The pitch. It's popped up. This is hit into the gap in right center field. Into the glove on right center field. Moen makes the play. Tagging up a run to score. An RBI for Pistoric. Scoring Hansen. Gone through the order. Emma Johnner, who's opened up the game with inside the park home run, now batting with Hagen at second, still representing the game-winning run. First pitch to Johnner is a ball, 1-0. Game-winning run is at second for the Spoilers in this loser-out contest. Pitch coming. 2-0. 2 balls, no strikes to Johnner. She'll dig back in. Romfo to deliver a pitch. Slapper. They're going to try to get the runner at third, and they will without any issue. Johnner reaches on a fielder's choice in this case. Hagen is out at third. Game-winning run at first base with 2 outs. Addison Fredrickson will come to bat. She's walked twice and had a sacrifice fly RBI today in this game against the Cardinals. She'll pop it up. This is going to go in shallow outfield, and it'll fall for a base hit. Runners will stay. It's a single. Fredrickson with a single, moving Johnner to second. Game's winning run is now at second base. Nicole Johnson comes to bat with an opportunity. 2 outs. Slaps this one into the right center field. They're going to send the runner, and that should do it. It'll go all the way to the wall, and the 1 run does score. They're going to send another one around. And coming in to third, ball goes into the outfield. 3 runs will score, or ball goes into the dugout. 3 runs score, and that should do it. Nicole Johnson with a triple and then an error. She scores. Johnner. 3 runs plated. And the final is 15-3 in 5 innings. Okay, because things were happening so fast there. 15-3 is the final as a walk-off win in the bottom of the 5th inning with the 5-run rule coming into effect as the Grafton Spoilers, with the victory, will advance to tomorrow to take on the loser of the Thompson-Mayport CG game on yourliveevent.com. All the action tomorrow. Stick around. Our post-game report coming up. But again, one more time on the Chris Moen Nodak Insurance Company scoreboard, serving the surrounding communities of Thompson and more. Insurance conversation with Chris at 701-757-1613. 15-3. It was a victory for Grafton over Langdon area, Edmore Munich on Your Live Event.
Bank. The Goose River Bank wants to bring banking to you. The days of coming into the bank to do business are changing. With digital banking, you can choose how and when you want to do business with us. We will still be here when you need us, but sometimes it's more useful to bank from the seat of your tractor, the kitchen counter, or even while you're on the go. Let the Goose River Bank become your community bank. We believe that a strong bank builds strong communities, and we would be proud to be your bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Hello, Shane with Irie Insurance. We are proud to announce our Benefits Connect platform. You will have more options with Irie Insurance Benefits Connect. You have choices. Do you know who your group agent is? Do you meet annually to review benefits? Would you like to save money? Would you like more benefits? You have choices. We take a different approach to providing benefits through education, communication, and a personal touch. To find out more about Irie Insurance, go to irieinsurance.com.
It's the concert event of the summer in the Brainerd Lakes area. Lakes Jam, June 22nd through June 25th at Brainerd International Raceway.
R&J Broadcasting is the presenting sponsor.
Experience Lakes Jam. For rock and rollers, the main stage features Tesla, Warrants, and Hairball. For country enthusiasts, John Party, Cole Swindell, Gabby Barrett, and Mark Wills. Experience watercross, drifting, and lawnmower racing. For on-site camping, lodging, and tickets, visit lakesjam.com.
Successful teams need a place to practice when the weather doesn't cooperate or the teams just need an extra swing. The Mayport Youth Center provides that option for the Mayport CG School District, summer baseball and softball teams. The Mayport Youth Center is an indoor facility that includes batting cages and field turf. In the winter, the facility is home to the Mayport Ice Dog hockey team. Good luck to the Mayport CG Patriots from the Mayport Youth Center.
Welcoming you back here to our post-game report as the first ever season of the Langdon area Edmore Munich Cardinals softball program, varsity program Class B, comes to a close here today. And a lot of growth happening for the Cardinals this season, no question about it. They fall here in the loser-out game. They did a lot of good things, and I know Coach will talk about that. Tracy Murphy said earlier today she's very proud of how the team has come together, and they finally got to play games. They came into the tournament today with a record of 4-4. They end their season 4-6. Just 10 games, that's not enough. Considering they played 3 games in one day earlier in May, just again showed the conditions and what unfortunate spring we had for their first year of softball. But Cardinals showed a lot of growth, and looking forward to seeing their program grow. As Coach for Thompson also had a conversation earlier today with Matt Chandler. He said the same thing. Just, they got a lot of potential. In this game, as we recap it, the Langton area Edmore Munich Cardinals, Grafton Spoilers. Langton area scores 3 runs in the third and had the lead 3-2. Spoilers scored 3 runs then in the third and then scored 10 runs in the fifth. And that would be the deal. Walking off winners here today for the Grafton Spoilers. Meredith Romfo came in and pitched and did some good things in the fourth inning, but in the fifth inning, couldn't get anybody out, and the hits kept on coming for the Spoilers, and they could get people out. It just took a little while. 10 runs on 8 hits, 2 errors, and no runners left, of course, walking off for the Spoilers. It was 15 runs, 16 hits, 1 error, 5 runners left for Grafton in the game. 3 runs, 5 hits, 3 errors, and 6 runners left for Langdon in the ball game that is done after 5 innings. Reagan Hansen gets the win from the circle, and the losing pitcher will be Meredith Romfo in this one for the Langdon area Edmore Munich Cardinals. She goes 1 2/3 of an inning complete here today. That is the game summary. Let's right into our post-game RDK Enterprises Precision Player of the Game. Now that you're planting, of course, in the fields, RDK Enterprises in Hillsborough and Drayton, some of you may still be not planting. We hope you can soon. They want you to have a safe and successful planting season right on into the growing and harvest season as well. RDK Enterprises here for you, providing customer service support for the precision plant equipment. 701-636-2119. For RDK Enterprises. It pays to plant with precision from RDK Enterprises, Hillsborough, and Drayton. Precision player of the game, how about Reagan Hansen? 4 for 4 day, 3 runs scored. She also pitched and got the win, but 2 triples, 2 singles, 3 runs scored. Fair enough?
Can't do much better than that.
That's pretty tough. I mean, you can't. There's ways we could find. We proved earlier we could find ways to do better. But that's a lot to ask, and she provided it pretty well. Reagan Hansen will be our RDK Enterprises Precision Player of the Game. We will name our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game as well. Enbridge Energy. Enbridge Energy Player of the Game. Life takes energy. Visit enbridgeenergy.com. Enbridge.com for more information on Enbridge Energy. And our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game. I'm going to go with the Emma Johnner, 3 for 3, 3 runs scored. The inside the park home run. That brought the energy that started the 5th inning.
Oh, yeah.
Started a 10-run 5th. And then you had said earlier, is there any way you could start the inning better than all these triples, right?
Yeah, I was supposed to say, you can't.
You can't, but you could do the inside the park home run, and that would do it. And so she did. And so Emma Johnner will be our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game. Bringing the energy today. Remember, you can learn more. Life takes energy. Visit enbridge.com for more information. We'll come back and we'll put the final notes on this one and preview tomorrow in the North Dakota Region 2 softball tournament action on your live event.
At the Thompson Public School, their mission is to develop lifelong learners and responsible citizens. You can visit the website tps-k12.org for school announcements and calendars, lunch menus, weather announcements, athletic schedules, and information on the construction project and new addition at the Thompson Public School. Follow them on social media and find Tommy Pride with student updates and events with the Thompson Public Schools. Stay in touch with your children's education or find out why the Thompson Public Schools is right for you. tps-k12.org.
What do basketball, choir, drama club, and marching band all have in common? They're all high school activities that offer learning opportunities not necessarily found in the classroom. They take up just a fraction of a typical North Dakota high school's budget, and they go a long way to giving young people the tools they need to thrive. High school activities, they're more than extracurricular. They're extra important, too. This message presented by the North Dakota High School Activities Association and the North Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
For decades, Nodak Insurance Company has been serving our state's residents in good times and challenging times. We come together for the greater good, from simple acts of kindness to company-wide efforts that make a difference in our community. It's who we are, rooted in North Dakota and ready to serve when it matters most.
In Grand Forks and Lakota, see Chris Moen, your agent with answers.
And we bring you back here in a post-game report on yourliveevent.com, thanking all of our sponsors for helping make our coverage possible, including Chris Moen, Nodak Insurance, with our scoreboard, serving Thompson and the surrounding communities. Talk with Chris for your insurance today, 701-757-1613. Here in Mayville, loser-out game, and we saw the season come to a close for the Langdon area Edmore Munich Cardinals. The final score today in this one, 5 innings, 15-3. Grafton will advance to the loser-out game tomorrow into the championship side of the bracket. The final here, let's run down the numbers, and then we'll preview tomorrow. For Langdon area Edmore Munich, 4-6 will be the record ending this season. Jaya Henderson was 1 for 3 with a run. It was, McKenna Schneider was 3 for 3 with a run. Jalen Swanson was 0 for 2. Meredith Romfo 0 for 1 with an RBI. It was and a walk. Jada Moen 0 for 3. Abby Forrest was 1 for 2. And it was Eli Eisenzimmer 0 for 1. Michaela Olson 0 for 2. Taylor Lorenz was 1 for 1 with a walk. And Ariana Herseth was 0 for 0. She reached on a walk, and she reached on a fielder's choice. So she was at bat twice and walked. Fair enough. 3 runs, 6 hits, 3 errors, 6 runners left. And again, Brianna Wagner started, pitched 3 innings, allowed 5 runs, Meredith Romfo went 1 2/3, allowed 10 runs, and suffers the loss. Grafton today. Kiera Ozend was 0 for 3 with a run. Reagan Hansen 4 for 4 with 3 runs. Emma Hagan 3 for 3 with 3 RBI. Let's see here. She was also hit by a pitch. Kaiden Pastorik 0 for 2 with an RBI. Emma Johnner 3 for 3 with 3 runs. Addison Fredrickson 1 for 2 with an RBI. Nicole Johnson 2 for 4 with 2 runs. Claire Olson 2 for 2 with an RBI. 4 of them, in fact. Jocelyn DeGelder was 1 for 3 with an RBI. 15 runs, 16 hits, 1 error, 5 runners left. Spoilers advance. Let's see here. As the Spoilers came in to the game here today, a winning pitcher was Reagan Hansen, who had 7 Ks and 3 walks, 3 runs, 5 innings. Reagan Hansen will get the victory. So, as we see the effort put in by Mayport CG's staff here to get the field ready to go. Grafton moves now to 11-5 on the season. And we'll move on to tomorrow. So as we update the bracketing and information here, got to flip through all my pages and find the right thing. And here it is. So, Mayport CG, they defeated Grafton 4-3 earlier. Thompson wins in 5 innings, 23-2. In loser of Game 5 was, of course, Grafton. And in Langdon area, Edmore Munich. Game 6 loser. So the Game 7 winner, that was one that we just had. That goes the way of Grafton. 15-3 in 5 innings. So that means tomorrow, 1 o'clock, Mayport CG will take on Thompson. And that is in the championship side of the bracket. Neither team has lost yet. Grafton will then take on the loser of Game 8. So Grafton will take on either Mayport CG or Thompson. And then the winner of that game will match up with the winner of the first game. And if the winner of the first game remains unbeaten, tournament is over. If the top team falls, we'll be back again on Wednesday. That's how it breaks down.
Not too complicated.
No, it all makes sense. We just got to get there. So there it is. We will look forward to the action tomorrow. We'll see what happens. 3 games are on the schedule for tomorrow on Championship Day, with the possibility of an if-needed game on Wednesday. Region 2 softball tournament coverage here today on YourLiveEvent.com, made possible thanks in part to the sponsors. Whenever possible, please thank our advertisers and sponsors with your patronage. At the very least, tell them thank you. Thanks to all the staff and everybody here at Mayport CG. Adam Sola, who's got a hand of Agrolam right now, and everybody here at Mayport CG, Taylor Kunkel and the crew, for putting together a fantastic day. And they get all the credit for the weather, too. Looking forward to tomorrow, hopefully the same thing. And we saw earlier they could absolutely put a tarp on this field if they wanted to help keep chance of rain overnight tonight.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. It looks like it's supposed to maybe rain a little bit tonight, but...
So we'll see. But everything looks to be on schedule for tomorrow. We'll go with that as well. We'll be back with the action on YourLiveEvent.com. For Preston DeVille, Preston, thank you so much. Tomorrow I might even let you talk a little more. And to you for joining us wherever you are, we appreciate it. Back tomorrow from more Region 2 softball action, Region 1 softball action, Region 2 baseball action, and, of course, Region 1 baseball action continuing tonight. All yourliveevent.com. From Mayville, I'm Kevin Kochman. So long, everybody.